folks, and welcome to Breaking the Cycle. My name's Stephen. This is episode 3, and today we're going to be discussing how I went on the intro diet from the great book Breaking the Vicious Cycle by Elaine. Let's get into it. Well, have I been through the ringer? Since I did episode 2, I got some sort of bug or something, or food poisoning, I'm not quite sure. The last episode I was feeling a bit under the weather, you probably hear me sniffling and stuff like that, and basically that night I just got rolled at like 39.1 degree temperature. I was freezing cold, sweating in bed, and then got serious diarrhea. Next of all, full flare up, my stomach was in bits. It was just a nightmare for the whole weekend. I was wrote off, I dropped loads of weight, everything. So I kind of put the intro diet on hold then, because I was actually starting night shift on the Monday. So given the fact that I was sick over the weekend, I didn't fancy going through the die-off period as well during work, having to do 12-hour shifts on nights. So I basically followed the SED diet, but I didn't do the intro diet until the following week, which is this week. And to be honest with you, it's been slow progress. Like, I'm still in and out of the toilet all the time. I've been trying to be as strict as I can. The coffee's killing me. I need to give up coffee, and I just can't do it. So I'm working on that. I've started going on the green tea in the mornings, and it's actually better. So I'm hoping if I just stick to the SCD diet now, after doing I did like 3 days on the introduction diet, and then I was starving. I was still losing weight because it's gone toilet time as well. So I ended up just going over onto the SED diet and following that for the rest of the week. I've been slowly getting better, but you can see there, I went to the doctor and told him, like, I've picked up a bug there a couple of weeks ago. I don't feel right. The symptoms are different, that it's not the usual kind of symptom. So I don't know if I'm after getting some sort of, like I said, some sort of bug or something. So I'll find out. I had to give him blood samples, still sample, all that lovely stuff. So I did that just today, and the results for that should be in probably in the next 3 days, 3 to 5 business days. Like I said, it was slow progress. Like, I don't know, maybe I was expecting things to be a lot faster. I know, like, last time I did it, within a few days my symptoms were like basically totally alleviated. So as it stands today, like, it's after settling down somewhat, but I still have a lot of symptoms and stuff. So I'm just going to continue on doing the SCD diet, not the intro diet, just the normal SCD diet. And then what I'm thinking of doing, because I feel a bit better, is next Monday I'm going to do the intro diet again, and then try and do that for the full week and see how I go. Hopefully 2 full weeks on the SCD should see me symptoms go. I'm going to be honest, I had chocolate at times. What else did I have? I didn't have any grains or anything, so like I avoided bread and all that, which I was pretty happy about. But the sweet tooth's killing me, and I think because I've read loads of studies and listened to podcasts of doctors talking and stuff, and they reckon that your gut biome actually like secrete a neurotransmitter mimicker. So basically it sends signals up to your brain. So when you're getting these mad cravings for sugar and like grains and all this kind of stuff, it's actually the bad guys in your guts that are calling out for that. They want that food because that's what they feed on. So it's the bad guys that are the ones kind of controlling you. So I'm gonna have to work on that. I don't want to take on too much at the same time, because then you don't know what's working. But definitely gonna continue with the SCD diet over the weekend. Like I said, I'll do the prep work again. As far as the meal prep went for the introduction diet, one thing I could do it better, definitely. I didn't do the yogurt, which I'm going to do this week. The dry cured cottage cheese, I still can't get it. I was asking around in the shop around the corner here, and they have a delicatessen with really good cheeses and cold cuts and all that kind of stuff. They looked at me like I had 6 heads. Never even heard of it. So the dry cured cottage cheese, I've nearly given up on that at this stage. But the yogurt, I have a yogurt machine there to make the yogurts, and I'll give that a crack. That's something else that I can have then. That's just mix it up a little bit, you know. The beef patties, they're alright, like, but they're a bit dry. But I found that if you have them with scrambled eggs, as weird as it sounds, it actually makes it a bit nicer and easier to eat. So they're not too bad. The chicken soup is delicious. Like, I love it. I didn't puree the carrots. I just left them. They were cooked, like proper cooked, you know, like, because they're in there so long. But I might puree them this time and then put them back in. And then also I put chicken in with it, and I'm not sure about whether they recommend that you do that in the book or not, whether you're supposed to have chicken in with it or take the chicken out, so I need to double check on that. But it's not too bad, to be honest. It's doable. Like I said to you in the first episode, like, or in the second one, it's there's nothing exciting about it, you know, but it's just to get you straight sorted, and then you can go back on to the SCD and follow the SCD protocol. I have to tell you, the chicken soup is lovely. I love it. Can't get enough of that. So I look forward to that on my breaks. It just feels so nourishing. Like, the beef patties and all, I put onion and garlic in, and I was reading the book again, and it doesn't really make it clear whether you should have anything in there. Like, I think she just wants it to be just the beef and like a bit of salt and pepper. It doesn't even say salt and pepper, so like, it's bland enough as it is with the onion and garlic. So to have it just with salt and pepper, it's pretty dry and everything, but at the end of the day, it's a means to an end, isn't it? So another thing that's actually really nice is the apple jelly. It's lovely and it's easy to make, but I couldn't find apple cider, like it calls for apple cider, but I checked it up, and basically you can get the organic pasteurized apple juice, and that's just like 100% apple juice with no added anything, no added sugar, no added preservatives or anything like that. So, and heat it up, and then mix that with some unflavored gelatin and put it into I had like 7 little they're actually the yogurt jars, so I'll have to do something different this week, but I had 7 of them, and then I just have them after the meal. It's something, because I have terrible sweet tooth, so that's something to get into and to look forward to after the excitement of broiled beef patties for the 10th time, you know. So that's where I'm at with that one. As far as pains go, after that bug, like, it was proper flared up, you know, really bad, and it actually subsided. So although the BMs have been like just like business as usual, even though I've been sticking to the SCD diet, the pain and flare like has settled down. I don't have any pains at all, like, so I suppose that's a little win, you know. In the meantime, I'm gonna start weighing myself again from Monday, because I didn't bother the last time because I dropped so much weight with that bug. So I'm hoping that by Monday I'll be kind of back to where I was. Then I'll start weighing myself, and I am keeping a diary. That's one thing actually I meant to say, is you need a diary. Write down what you're eating. It helps keep you honest. Plus, like, write down, don't cheat to yourself, don't lie, like, you know what I mean. If you eat something you're not supposed to eat, put it down in the diary, like, and then I put a red underline underneath or a highlight or whatever, and then at a glance you can see, like, I'm cracking, I'm not doing good, I'm slipping up here, there, whatever. So make sure you put that down. And then I also keep track of the bowel motions, and then I also jot down like how I'm feeling, like energy wise. Like yesterday I hit wall at 2 o'clock, like absolute wall, and then I got a coffee into me, which was all well and good to get me through work and that, but the coffee seems to aggravate the guts, so I really need to kick that. That's actually quite difficult. I used to smoke, and I crave coffee like I used to crave cigarettes, like, it's ridiculous. So I'm gonna have to nip that one in the bud, even if I can get it down to like be back to no symptoms, and then maybe have like a coffee on a Saturday or something like that, you know. But I've been trying the ones with what you call it, with almond milk instead of normal milk, and it's actually not too bad. And once I got over the embarrassment of asking for almond milk latte with one spoonful of honey, it wasn't too bad, you know. So yeah, that's where I'm at anyway. So I'll keep going, keep fighting the good fight, and I'll check back in next week and see how it's going. So alright.